Hey everyone, in today's video we'll be talking about the number one piece of advice that you can get if you're building a SaaS in 2022. This is a follow-up to an earlier video I did on building a clickable prototype and getting pre-orders of your product. Now, asking people to pay upfront for your SaaS product is a wonderful way to validate your SaaS idea. But if you're trying to collect cash from those pre-orders to build your thing out, then you might want to pause a moment to think about it. Because generally speaking, when you are reaching out through cold emails, the closing percentage is going to be about 3 to 10% depending on what's the price point of your product. So if you have a B2C product that's less than $50 a month, even if you can get every person to pay for 3 months upfront and you're closing at 10%, it's not that much. Now, if you have a B2B product, then firstly, the closing percentage is going to be smaller and the time you take to close is going to be longer. So let's say if you close at 3%, you have to reach out to at least 100 people to get 3 people to sign up. And even if on a very conservative basis, you spend 1 hour with every client, that's about 100 hours. So even if you work 4 to 6 hours every day, then it's going to take you about a month to just get 3 signups. Patrick, did I do the math right? The math just does not add up. And sure, you can still try cold calling people, reaching out to friends and family members, etc. But that can only take you so far. Also, generally speaking, there's so much free stuff out there and so many people giving up so much for no money that trying to come up with something that's really valuable and getting people to pay for it is pretty hard. So what's the real thing? The thing that will help you cross that line and sell your SaaS in 2022? It's building in public. That is, you document the journey as you go and get people's attention to monetize things further down the line. Have more networks, have more friends, have more connections, and all those awesome things. And here's the process for it. 1, document the journey. Document the process of building your MVP and share it on social media platforms. Things like, here's what I learned, here's how many people I talked to, here's what I found interesting, etc., etc. There are 3 ways to make money online essentially. One is through products, so the SaaS you're building, or selling digital courses like ClickFunnels did along with the product that they built. The second is services, so services of marketing, video editing, etc., etc. And the third is through attention. So you build a community of people who know, like, and trust you, and then you use that attention to partner up with brands and promote their products to your community. There are 2 types in this category. One is artists who are just passionate about a particular thing and have built a community around it. These people are happy to get sponsorships from brands and do not wish for anything more than that. The second is the category of smart business people who have got all this attention, but they are using that attention to sell their own products or services and not that of other brands. And these are the businesses that are going to survive and thrive in the post-pandemic world. Because as they say it, attention is the new currency. So document the journey and start getting people's attention. The second is building for your target audience. Now, it's very important to attract the right kind of audience. You want to attract people around the thing that you're building. So while sharing insights and experiences of your entrepreneurial journey are good, and it might give a personality touch to everything that you're sharing, that should not be your sole focus. Because that's going to attract other entrepreneurs and they are not the people you want to monetize at some point down the line. If you are building out a productivity tool, then you want to attract people who are passionate about productivity and everything around it. Being around your community will also give you some wonderful insights about the people you want to serve further down the line. You'll understand more about their desires and motivations, what are the things that tick them, and then you can use all of that in your messaging and for a lot of things further down the line. So build for the right target audience. The third is providing value first. And Gary Vee talks a lot about this. He says, give, 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 and then make the ask. When you're just starting out, please do not expect to see any returns up until 3 or 4 months, at least. Do not force anyone to sign up for your mailing list or anything like that. Just try to contribute as much as possible. And 4 to 6 months is about the time you need at a minimum to build your MVP. So run those 2 things in parallel, building your community and at the same time building your MVP. Build in public. And if you're starting from zero, do not post everything about you. Because if you haven't realized yet, then let me tell you, people don't care. Everyone cares about themselves and not some random guy or girl coming out on the internet and sharing things about their life. Because I don't know who will pay attention. However, if you give them something that they can use and apply in their own life, or go out there and try to engage with the community and genuinely build connections, then that makes a ton of a difference. So if you're trying to build out a community who are passionate about productivity, then rather than something like, hey, I read this awesome book on productivity and posting a picture about it, try writing a Twitter thread on 3 things that Atomic Habits taught me, or why most people get productivity wrong, or anything like that. Something that provides value and is not about you. So provide as much value as you can before making the ask. This is the most important video I have for any SaaS founder starting out in 2022. And to quickly recap everything we have discussed about building in public, 1, you want to document the journey. 2nd, you want to build for the right target audience. You don't want to attract other SaaS entrepreneurs, though that's good for networking and support, but you want to build a community of people around the thing that you're building. The 3rd is providing value first. So provide as much value as you can without any expectations, at least for about 3 to 4 months. And I personally think that building in public is the best strategy out of all the 3 available out there, which is building your MVP and then thinking about your go-to-market strategy, or getting pre-orders of your product and then building your SaaS, and of course the 3rd one, which is building in public. If you want to learn more about the 2nd strategy that I've outlined, you can go out and check my next video here. Thank you for watching. As always, this is Mrig, and I'll see you in the next video.